Well, hello there, and welcome. Ron here from Fringe Church and Fringe Care and Journey Mentoring and all over the place. But what I want to talk to you today about is Journey Mentoring. So it's about that time again this year. We're about to kick off and do another intake of training for Journey Mentors to become mentors to help support people in the community. Give you a bit of an idea. So we have been doing this for about 6 years. Recently, the last couple of years, we've developed it and run it through a program through Fringe Care. Now, this is important. It is completely secular. This is not a religious organization, although I am a reverend. I do work in church and with churches. This is a secular program. Christians, anyone are welcome to it, but you don't have to be. It is based on a lot of the principles and the things we've found out in the time we've been going along, but completely secular. So it's for anyone who wants to help change society and change the world. Now, in the time which we've been developing this and running this, in this 6-odd year period, we have worked with a lot of people, hundreds of people coming outside of prison. So to give you a bit of an idea, the recidivism, I hope I said that right, recidivism rate sits around 52% within 2 years. What that translates to is 52% of people coming out of prison are going back into prison through that revolving door within 2 years. One of the biggest reasons we've found is because they don't have support network, they're shunned in community, and they find it really hard. So originally we developed this for those guys. And in that time, in that 6-year period, we've only had 2 guys go back inside. And I think that's incredible. That stands out for itself. When so many people, 52% are going back in, only 2 people in 6 years out of the hundreds we've had come through have gone back inside. So what we're doing works, and what we're doing is not incredibly difficult. And it is, again, secular. So I would love to invite you to come and check this out. Now, we don't just focus on people coming out of prison now. This is developed for people with mental ill health, anxiety problems, drug addiction, a lot of the homeless people, a lot of people on the fringes of society. That's what we always call ourselves, fringe, people who are struggling, who don't fit the norm. We have developed this program with a guy called Paul Stewart. Paul Stewart is one of the head guys in Australia for mentoring. So he's developed this program with us, and he is our key trainer. So there is a cost to it. He comes along, because we do pay him for his time. He comes along and he will train you for 2 days, and then you can join our program once you've done the training, and we'll look after the rest. So we'll find someone for you to mentor. What also we do is we have people who specify in like disability or domestic violence, or if you've got a focus you want to, or the homeless, or whatever it may be, we can help you with that too. But we provide oversight, future training, all the reporting, everything you'll need, ongoing connection, and above all, access to this ever-growing community of loving, caring people who are doing mentoring to help change society and change the world. What we have seen is addiction stop. We've seen families come back together. We've seen, you name it. It's just been incredible to watch what happens with these people. But don't just take my word for it. Explore this. Come along. Do the training. You've got other people you can talk to. I will attach to this one of the guys, Dennis, who's been with us for quite a while, helping with the program and done the program and is a mentor himself. So I'll get him on here to talk to you a little bit about what you can expect. But this is a program which can change the world, but we need you. We need people to step up, do the training, so they can change the world one by one with these people who need help. So that's enough for me. I'll hand you over to Dennis. Check it out. For more information, I'll leave the links below so you can register, you can check out whatever you want. But please, 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 we can make a real difference. You can make a real difference in society right now, just by signing on, linking through and coming and helping us. If you know someone who you think would be a good mentor, who's got something to offer, tap them on the shoulder, give them this video, or get them in contact, because this is a brilliant program which works. It works. So come on, check it out. I'll leave you to the other video. Bye for now, and hopefully I'll see a lot of you.
Journey mentoring is an attempt to bring together people who've got time with some people who need someone with time. We live in a world with incredible power to connect, and a lot of loneliness and a lot of disconnection. So I think this program is an attempt to respond to that, to see that people need someone to sit with them in person long enough to unravel the things that have been tearing them apart. It's important because most of us have never had someone sit long enough to hear us who wasn't being paid. And there's a different connection created when someone knows you're there because you're committed to them. You're not there because there's a dollar sign attached to the hour or the 2 hours you spend with them. And we believe this difference enables much more depth to develop in the relationship and much more genuine connection and healing for people once they know this is a voluntary connection. From our perspective, we now have a number of relationships where this has worked, where people who've been in some pretty tough circumstances, feeling alienated by the society at large, not able to get the help they wanted, have sat with a mentor long enough and have come to a place where they feel more alive, they feel like their life has been understood, and there's a wholeness about them that wasn't there before, and they say it to our faces. My white hair tells you I'm down the track a little and have retired, and a lot of people like me are not finished. Retirement is not the end of contributing to the world we live in. And we believe there are lots of people of all ages, and particularly people down the track in their years a little, who are looking for some way to contribute to the community. They see some of the pain in the community. They hear the stories of people in need. They sense families in struggle. Many of them would love to be able to participate, but don't have a vehicle to participate through, something that gives them some training, something that provides them with safeguards. We do offer training, a 2-day intensive course to equip people for where this is going. We'd love to see some incredible growth in this. We'd love to see more people becoming mentors. We are not where we want to be yet. We believe we have a process that is healthy and good, but we want to see it grow. Long term, we'd love to see this operating in settings way beyond the scope of Southeast Queensland. And our dream is that if we can encourage enough people to become mentors, there will be plenty of mentees that they can work with and support. Becoming a mentor is a learning process for the person who mentors as well. We're sitting with people whose stories sometimes have gone where ours has gone. Sometimes their story has gone a totally different track. And we find that some of our mentors do just as much learning and healing as do our mentees. So I think there are great reasons to be a mentor, fantastic reasons.